Let's get ready for Monday Mortgage Minute with your hosts, Tom McNamara and Bruce Woodburn.
All right.
Hello.
Happy Memorial Day to you.
Yes, sir. You as well. You as well. Hey, listen.
I'm in my bathing suit from this shirt down. Right. We're cutting out today.
We're gonna be short today. Let's keep it short because it's been a long weekend.
Well, we got some great things we got to cover. So if you're looking at buying a home, selling a home, you're a real estate agent or a consumer, we're going to get right to the point. But first of all, Tom and I want to salute all of our active military and veterans. Tom served in our military in the United States Navy. So thank you for your services on that.
My pleasure.
I think that it's important that we really reach out and let these people know how important they are, because without them, we would not have the country we have. So I'm going to do something right now. I am going to donate $500 to any active military or veteran that goes under contract, gets their loan through me, uses Tom. Anybody, I'll donate $500 of my own personal money to cover some of your closing costs. How about
Absolutely.
that? Got till the end of June. Got to the end of June.
Until the end of June. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do the same thing, Bruce. I'm going to match your 500. So, let's make it happen. Let's get some veterans in some homes, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. God bless you. And thanks for doing what you do. All right. Market stayed steady. We lost a little bit of ground in the bond market. There was really no indicators as to why, but for all intents and purposes, Tom, interest rates are still hovering in that low 7% range. You can buy it down into the sixes. I did a 15-year loan earlier in the week at 6 1/8. So wow. 15-year was a little bit lower.
Okay.
If that's something that you're interested in. But otherwise, interest rates are holding steady. Good news is, for those of you that have bought a home, your home prices rose by 5% year over year. Phenomenal number.
Which is amazing if you think about what everybody says about this market, it's slow and blah, blah, blah. And 5%, I mean, that's above normal. That's above normal is 3%, right?
That's above normal. And, you think about right now, 30% of buyers are new construction right now, because new construction's offering a lot of incentives. But we all of a sudden saw the amount of listings grow in the Central Florida area by over 1,000 new listings. So what that tells me, Tom, and I'd like you to just kind of chime in on this, is that it means that the people that have the 3.5% 30-year fixed rate finally are like, well, I guess interest rates aren't going to drop. So, and my family's growing or downsizing or whatever their motivation is for moving. Finally, they're going, you know what? How long am I going to hold out on this? Why don't I just bite the bullet and do it?
I think you're probably right on some of that. I think it's more of people were hoping and praying that the interest rates would change, and they're realizing that they're not going to for a while. And those 5 Ds that we talked about before, right? The death, divorce, diamonds, diapers, and downsizing, right? Those things are forcing people to do something they wouldn't want to do otherwise. And I think they're kind of giving up on holding out, and we're coming into summer. So we're coming into summer where people are going to sell.
Well, they're going to have to sell, and they're going to have to buy, because they got to get the kids in the schools they want to get into.
So I think, we're seeing a little bit of both of those things. I think I'm going to be really careful watching the market through the summer to see if listing volume continues to grow, and then if closings quickly follow. If closings don't quickly follow, then we're heading into a softer market. But if closings follow listings, we're good to go.
Well, and here's another thing for all the people that are buyers out there. Listen, Tom and I talk about this all the time. The elephant in the room is the interest rate. If it wasn't for interest rates, you'd all be buying right now. Every one of you know it. All your clients, for you realtors, you'd have a lot more buyers if interest rates were lower. But buyers, here's the thing. This is actually the best opportunity, because once interest rates drop, you're not going to have any opportunity to negotiate. Right now, sellers are struggling to get enough buyers in. Well, what does that do? When a seller's not getting as many buyers making an offer, they're more willing to make a deal for you. So rather than negotiate price, negotiate some closing costs. Tom and I can help you do that. If you're a realtor and you don't know how to do that properly, call Tom. he'll teach you how to do it. All right.
Absolutely.
He'll teach you, because even though you may be a competitor, if you're a loan officer and you don't know how to do that, call me. I'll show you how to do that. All right.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
you got to buy now, because sellers are really willing to work some deals. You don't miss out on that opportunity. I'm telling you, you can refi later.
Bruce, speaking of buying, we just did last week on Thursday, we did a seminar, right? A Hometown Heroes down payment assistance seminar. And, there were a bunch of buyers in the room, a bunch of buyers on Facebook. And, those folks are folks that in another market are just, they're priced out, or they're costed out, right? For monthly payment. And, now with this down payment assistance coming up in July, with Hometown Heroes getting a bunch of funds, I think that's going to drive a lot of through in the market, a lot of listings through and getting close. And if you're not ready to buy now, you need to get ready really quick.
Now's the time, because when the day that gate opens up on July 1st, that $100 million, the last time it came out, only lasted for 3.5 to 4 weeks. That's all it lasted. So if you think that it's just here and it's here forever, your opportunity is here and it's gone. So what you have to do is get your application made now. You can go to my website at webringyouhome.com. Get your application made. That way, I've got enough time between now and July 1st. If we got to fix a credit or jump your credit up or pay off a debt or, address something that we need to address, then do it now. Hometown Heroes offers a lot of benefits, but here's the thing. They also made some significant changes to the guidelines.
I know. I was a little surprised at some of those changes when we talked about them Thursday.
And you know what? I guarantee you, most of the realtors out there have no idea about the changes that came about, and it will help some of your clients, but it is going to make it much more difficult for others. And if you don't understand the changes that happen, you're going to get yourself caught up, and you're going to look like you got your pants down at the closing table.
You know what? You're absolutely right, because, one of the things that I hate most is looking like a fool, right? It's really bad.
It's embarrassing.
It hits you and hurts you. So, if I'm out there talking to somebody about Hometown Heroes and I assume it's exactly the same as it was last year, there's a good chance I'm going to get somebody really excited about something they can't use, or I'm going to talk somebody out of something they can use.
Well, it's interesting, because we had a couple at the event that we're working with already, and the changes that happened excluded her now from qualifying.
Right.
But then we had another individual that now can qualify.
Correct.
So I'm telling you, if you don't know these guidelines inside and out, don't even say the word Hometown Heroes to a client unless you know it. And if you don't, give us a call. We'll help educate it. But
Absolutely.
We also talked about all the local down payment assistance programs that are out there and the differences from one to another. So listen, it's never one size fits all. You got to have the facts. You got to have the details. We got to look at which one works best for you. And in some cases, there may be an alternative program where you don't even need the DPA. You're just going to get a regular 30-year fixed rate loan, FHA, conventional, USDA, 100% financing. I got 100% financing FHA loan. Veterans don't have to have any money down. So, a veteran right now that is renting is probably the one that's making the biggest mistake, because you have an opportunity that nobody else has. And as a veteran, once you've closed on the new loan, let's just say you're at 7% interest rate. Once you've closed, you wait 241 days. You have to wait. Then you're eligible for a streamline refi, which the cost of that refinance is next to nothing. It can all be added into the loan. And you think about this. If you bought a $400,000 house, Tom, at 7.25% rate, and it drops to 5.25%, your payment's going to improve by $350 a month, almost $400 a month. So get in the house, because the house is going up by 20 grand. By the time the end of the year's up, you got a 20 grand in equity in it. So
absolutely,
it doesn't make any sense to sit on the sidelines.
You got it, man. Well, hey, listen, it's been a long weekend, and I'm looking forward to a great week. So we're going to cut this one at 10 minutes. Yeah. I hope you had a great weekend, and
I did too. And don't forget to, when you listen to this, please share it, push it, Do whatever it takes that the interweb
like
likes
and
to help
subscribe, all that stuff.
share it. And veterans, don't forget, I'm donating $500, and
I'm matching
McNamara
it.
just matched me. So you got $1,000 out of our own pocket that we're going to donate to help you. You got to get in contract between now and the end of June. All right?
All right.
How about that?
You got it, man. Make it a
Have a
great
great
week,
day.
my
Happy
friend. I will
Memorial.
talk to you soon.
Yeah.